over 2 years, Bright-EYE-Deas is created for the audience to be entertained. A lot of amazing stories that I told to the people around the world. Creating different worlds and amazing characters. It became a huge impact to our pop culture world despite the COVID-19 pandemic. The first ever story of Bright-EYE-Deas is Nanai. First ever story of the adventure visual production universe. And the recent story of Bright-EYE-Deas is me in the year 2021, my fourth autobiography that begins a new trilogy of autobiographies after the RedRock trilogy has concluded. So stories from the night to me in the year 2021, so far it was total 21 stories, and overall combine all of these 21 stories, 1,000 plus people read and love these stories. That's why we're celebrating the legacy of Bright-EYE-Deas. You fans of Bright-EYE-Deas, you are the reason why we keep on telling stories for 2 years. So, thank you for all of your support. The journey that I have been when it comes to storytelling. So I will give it all back to you. So sit back for the next few hours as we celebrate the past, show you guys the present, and preview what the future holds. So welcome to Gold, a Bright-EYE-Deas fan virtual event. What's up guys, I am RedRock and welcome back to the channel Bright-EYE-Deas, where we talk about blog updates, Marvel, DC, pop culture, and some personal stuff I would like to share on YouTube. So, welcome everyone to the fan event that I created, Gold, a Bright-EYE-Deas fan virtual event. So in this event, I will announce of new content that is coming to Bright-EYE-Deas. Well, not only AVP, but entirely that I'm going to create more stories for Bright-EYE-Deas, and we're almost 2 years, as we only have a few months left before April. Then we're celebrating 2 years of storytelling. And if you are asking, if you notice something, the t-shirt that I'm wearing is the official Bright-EYE-Deas t-shirt. So you want to take a good look of it? Well, I'll show it to you now. As you can see here, it's the logo, the official logo of Bright-EYE-Deas, but there is no white there. It's only gold. Which all YouTubers used to have for their merch, like that. So if you want to have this one day, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I hope that someday I would get 1,000 subscribers or more so I could start giving away this t-shirt. But not only that, I also did it for my other channel, King Witter Gaming. And originally, my gift for my younger brother for this Christmas is supposed to be a toy Lego, but instead, for helping him to increase the subscribers to his channel, is this, the official King Witter Gaming t-shirt. So if you want to have this, also be sure to subscribe to King Witter Gaming. If we have a lot of subscribers, we will start giving away this t-shirts. And the color is just the same as the Bright-EYE-Deas t-shirt, but the reason is we don't need to select more colors. We only need to select 2 for the printing, like this. And also subscribe to my mother's channel, RedRock, which on that YouTube channel, it's all about arts and crafts. So if you're interested in arts and crafts, you would love her channel. So be sure to subscribe to her channel as well. So enough of the talk. Today, I'm going to talk the future of Bright-EYE-Deas. But before that, I will show you first all 21 stories of Bright-EYE-Deas from the night to me in the year 2021, because as I said, we are celebrating the legacy of Bright-EYE-Deas. So that's all 21 stories of Bright-EYE-Deas. So if you have extra time, be sure to read all of those stories. And also be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I have a Bright-EYE-Deas page there, so you will get daily updates about Bright-EYE-Deas. And there is a lot of new content for Bright-EYE-Deas, so let's not wait for another minute. Let's get things started. The first upcoming story of Bright-EYE-Deas that I would like to announce is Invasion. Invasion is a science fiction, action, and thriller story. This story talks about aliens invading our planet Earth. In making of this story, I was inspired by a lot of movies that is about alien invasion. Invasion will take place in further future in the year of 2045. And I know alien fans would love this story. No, I'm not talking about the xenomorph or any other aliens that you have seen, but it's a different alien. And it's the job of 6 teenagers to stop the alien invasion as millions of lives are lost and their loved ones, of course. But these aliens are different the way you would never expect. This is a fan virtual event, so I thought I could show you one of the aliens look like. And the power of the Bright-EYE-Deas universe is about to change. I hope you enjoy this first look, one of these aliens of invasion. As you can see, it's like an android human, like Vision. They have abilities to create weapons like Hela from Thor Ragnarok, and of course, a little bit like Tina from the Eternals. And of course, they have green eyes symbolizing aliens. So, before we proceed to the next story that I would like to announce, here is a sneak peek for Invasion. I hope you enjoy it. The next story of Bright-EYE-Deas coming on fall 2022, Suspicious. Have you heard this identity disorder that a person that has a disease wherein they have multiple identities? You know, just like James McAvoy's character from Split, like that. Well, this story is all about that. Suspicious talks about a woman have 2 personalities in one person. As I mentioned, that disease is called dissociative identity disorder. The woman has 2 identities. The first one is Reese. Reese is a rich and a good person. Well, it's not her official name because I haven't think of a good name, but I'm not sure if this is the official name of the character that I'm trying to compose, but I'm just imagining. She is a famous business manager of a company, and Reese only appears on daytime. In nighttime, Reese is a different person named Lily. Unlike Reese, Lily is a poor person and another identity of Reese wherein humans are always messing around with her. Like she has trauma, that there are a lot of bad surroundings within her. Lily was the most wanted serial killer. She kills humans because of the trauma that she's experienced. She's been abandoned, and that's why on nighttime, it's time for her vengeance. So this story is an early development, and I would like to show you the suit of Lily as a serial killer. As you can see here, she has a polo shirt colored black, and her suit is just like Jigsaw. No, not the one I'm referring as the villain for the Biker 2, I meant the horror villain named Jigsaw. And she has gloves, and she has a mask, and she also has a knife. If you can't see it clearly, because that is the background is going to be look like, here is her hair. And she's just like the female version of Jason Voorhees. And the reason why the title is suspicious, because Reese is suspicious. Lily is very suspicious. That's why the cops, the policemen, when they capture her, maybe they can identify the things what Reese and Lily do. Because Reese is always missing in nighttime. So before we proceed to the next announcement, here is a teaser trailer for Suspicious. Hope for Humility is the first ever short story of Bright-EYE-Deas, and it talks about the story of Pebble, son of Apollo, god of music and light, an immortal woman named Clarice. I get the name Pebble from Floranda et Laura, written by Francisco Balagtas, and the meaning of Pebble is god of music and light. Pebble, which has the abilities of Apollo. There is no sequel to this, but I am developing a spin-off to that story, and that takes place something different. title of this story is The Throne of Atlantis. A story that talks about the throne of Atlantis. Poseidon, the god of the sea and ruler of Atlantis, is retired from being king. He challenges his two sons for the throne, which means he let his sons fight each other to win the throne, to be the next ruler. The first son is Orc. Orc is the son of Poseidon and another sea creature that is not from Greek mythology, that I will create something new as Poseidon's wife, and I'll reveal it soon. Orc is an independent, rebellious, and a serious person to do whatever it takes to be the king of the kingdom. He is a brave person and he is one of the students of the Centaur Chiron. He has an abilities of flight, speed, superhuman strength, super sense, endurance, and turns into a horrible monster. So Orc is not only a son of a god, he is a creature. The other one is Adrian. Adrian is the son of Poseidon and a mortal woman named Anna. He is a brave, confident, friendly, nice, and a charming person that a lot of women from Atlantis fell in love with him. Unlike Orc, Adrian was mentored by somebody from Atlantis, which is a friend to his father Poseidon. So we have two candidates for the throne. Who do you think will win the throne? Orc or Adrian? Share your thoughts in the live chat. And also, I have a teaser trailer that I created for Throne of Atlantis, so you will know what it would look like. So, here is the teaser trailer for Throne of Atlantis.
Second charge. Want you to battle against the children for the throne of Atlantis. One of them will be the next king. My name is Boy, son of Poseidon and Cleo. I am a brave Atlantis, defending Atlantis against invaders. Never back down, never give up in battle.
Hello, my name is Adrian, son of Poseidon, god of the sea, and Anna, a mortal woman. I am a half human and a half Atlantean. Well, you know, because Poseidon is an Atlantean god, and Anna is just a human from the land. I am a charming, nice, independent, and a brave person. And which in fact a lot of women here in Atlantis fell in love with. It's like I'm a famous person that, you know, that many people call them celebrities. I do whatever it takes to survive in a lot of battles that me, my brother Orc, and my father do, and always help a lot of people.
Here we are, guys. We've all been waiting for the hunters of champions. And in this Conference of Champions, it's going to be different than you ever known. For the very first time, two sons of Poseidon will be battling for the throne of Atlantis. So whoever wins among the two will rule Atlantis. So that the climate of Poseidon and also his battle armor during wars. So buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Now may I present to you the candidates of this Contest of Dragons. We have the son of Poseidon and Cleo. Oh! So ladies and gentlemen, we have the son of Poseidon and the mortal woman Anna. Adrian.
I assure you, brother, I will win the throne of Atlantis. I always wanted to be young. You will just be the Prince of Atlantis, guys. You're like a playboy. You are going to be nice. I am going to rule the kingdom, and you will follow my orders. I will be sure that I will defeat you.
Well, don't call me a playboy, brother. But I will be assured that I will win this throne, that I'll bring the peace
So,
between Atlantis
Ladies and
and
gentlemen,
humans.
let's go battle begin.
So those are the first 3 news stories coming to Bright-EYE-Deas: Invasion, Suspicious, and Throne of Atlantis. But it's not over yet, guys, because there are a lot more announcements coming. So either comment on the live chat or comment in the comment section below. What is your most story that you look forward to among the 3 that I have announced so far? So, Hope for Humility is no longer the only fictional story that is not AVP, but separated anymore. So there will be more stories that is like that, which is Invasion, Suspicious, and Throne of Atlantis. Which one of these you're most excited? Well, for Alien fans, you would love Invasion. For thriller fans, I know a lot of teenagers are watching a lot of horror movies. You would love Suspicious because it's quite a bit like a horror type story. And Hope for Humility fans, you will look forward to Throne of Atlantis because even though it's not a sequel, but it's a spin-off to that story. And yes, it's a short story as well. So now let's proceed to the next panel as I will show you something. One of the upcoming stories that I will make, it's another real life story. No, not a history story. This story is all about one of the famous actors that has ever won an Oscar, and his movie that is known as Best Picture, and also sadly that he passed away because of colon cancer that he was battling for too long, since the year 2016. And Black Panther fans, you know what I'm talking about. Wakanda's legend, the Chadwick Boseman story. This story talks about the life and career of the famous actor Chadwick Boseman. What I'm going to show you right now is a teaser, which is the official announcement when is the official trailer of this story is going to be released. And the teaser trailer was released last November 2, which is All Souls Day, and this video confirms when the official trailer is going to be released, so enjoy.
I stand here today knowing that my Howard University education prepared me to play Jackie Robinson, James Brown, Thurgood Marshall, and T'Challa. But what do you do with the principles and standards that were instilled in you here at Howard? Close the doors. Sometimes you need to get knocked down before you can really figure out what you're fighting.
To fun to watch just what it means to people. At times, like in my head, I'll be like, well, what does this do for the world? Like, actually, what is it? You know, is it actually valuable in this climate? And I have to say, yes, it actually is. Not because it makes people escape. I think when done right, it gives people hope. I found that it means a lot.
Heroes story is dedicated to the Philippine national heroes, specifically to Dr. Jose Rizal and Andres Bonifacio. This story talks about their heroism and contributions to the country, the Philippines. The last thing happened in this story is General Emilio Aguinaldo continues Bonifacio's leadership after his death, and the revolution ended on June 12, 1898. I am developing a sequel to Heroes. If you're thinking about Destiny to Independence or Battle of Mactan, these stories are not sequels, it's just spin-offs. But Battle of Mactan story takes place before Heroes. Heroes 2 will be titled The Revolution Continues. It talks about Filipinos facing their next enemy, the Americans. One of the main characters of this story is General Emilio Aguinaldo, now in this story as the first president of the Philippines. So this is a fan virtual event, so what I'm going to show you is the teaser trailer for Heroes The Revolution Continues. This story will be released on Bright-EYE-Deas on August 2022 to celebrate the 2 years of the release of the first hero story. Enough talk, and for the Filipino fans of Bright-EYE-Deas, here is the teaser trailer for Heroes The Revolution Continues.
Walang umiiral na mag-isa, Hoven. Lahat ng mga nauna sa atin, inialay nila ang buhay nila para sa kalayaan.
Roosevelt at your service.
I need a star.
Essential to
He must express himself in every smallest act of his body.
I'm gonna settle it now!
Give me the uniform. Give me a number on my back. Give me that.
That is an amazing trailer. That this story is going to be magical and historical. So full credit to those students who created a project for their English subject when they were grade 9 called The Magical Booky. For some of the footages that is included in that video in the sneak peek that I just showed for the Magical History book. The Magical Booky is supposed to be a long film, but unfortunately due to the COVID-19 pandemic it's not finished. So I'm not sure if we're going to get a part 2 in this one, but these guys are not my classmates when I was grade 9 because I was grade 9 and my section is 9C. But I love the idea. I love the concept of what they made for their English project, which after I watch it for the very first time, I think it gives me an idea of what I could imagine using this concept for the story that I'm creating, plus some historical events that happened in the past. So if you're a fan of history, you will definitely look forward for this story, even though this story is not based on real life, but even though events of real life history is going to be referenced, but this is a fictional story. But the story will be amazing, and it will feature a lot of your favorite historical figures from the past. So full credit to them for the footages that I included. And I appreciate your work, and I hope someday you could complete the film when all of the COVID-19 pandemic is over. Alright, the next thing I'm going to show you is the rest of the fictional stories that I'm going to be releasing for Bright-EYE-Deas, but I'm not going to talk about them, but I'll talk about it on my FB page and Instagram. So enjoy the presentation, and I hope you appreciate it. Alright, so that's a lot of amazing content that I have delivered to you all. But before we end this event, I cannot forget about superheroes. That's right, the Adventure Visual Production, AVP Universe. So, I'm not gonna tell you anything about it, but I can tell you some next time, because what I'm going to show you here is what the future of the AVP Universe looks like as we dive in through the multiverse. So, here it is, the trailer of the future of the AVP Universe. The power of the AVP Universe is about to change. So that's all of the new content that I'm developing right now that is going to be released on Bright-EYE-Deas. As I mentioned, the future of Bright-EYE-Deas is going to be brighter than you ever imagined. But before we officially end this fan virtual event, I just want to say something. I would like to say, just like what I said from the beginning, thank you for your support from the very beginning, from creating these amazing stories, then do a lot of amazing videos on YouTube, then up to this point that I'm creating the fan virtual event just for you fans of Bright-EYE-Deas. It's almost 2 years, so I'm very happy for you. As I am happy for your support, I am going to bring happiness back to you by showing you all the content that I mentioned earlier, so you will be hyped for what's next for the year of 2022, even for years and years to come, of what Bright-EYE-Deas is in store. So thank you for everything. It's been an adventure and a journey for me. Even though I've struggled just a bit, but I can't handle it. And thank you for the 1,000 plus viewers of the total overall stories from the night to me in the year 2021. So I hope you enjoyed this event as I reveal a lot of new content that's coming to Bright-EYE-Deas. So that's it for this event, and be sure to like this video and subscribe always on Bright-EYE-Deas so you won't miss any content. Also subscribe to my other channel, King Wither Gaming, so you won't miss any gaming videos. And subscribe also to Meg Artean so you won't miss any arts and crafts videos. And again, I release a lot of interesting content just for you. And so that's all. Goodbye and Happy New Year to everyone.